Hey everyone, Rob Stanley here with 15 Minutes of Growth, my new Thursday episodes. This is the premiere of it. And today we're going to be talking with Henson Wu from FeedbackWhiz. Hey Henson.
Hey Rob, how you doing?
Good. So today we're going to actually do a demo of the new profit and loss tool that FeedbackWhiz has. And we're going to actually dive right into it and let Henson give us a nice tour of this profit and loss tool that they have coming up here shortly. All right, hang on one second. Let's get there. All right, Henson, go for it.
Yeah, so our new profit and loss tool is already live, and it's available for everybody to use. And this is basically our new navigation where you can come here and see profits, and there's a bunch of high-level dashboard products, expense manager, COGS, and reports. So I'm going to just quickly run through and kind of show you what kind of data and functionality each module shows. In here right now, I'm inside the main dashboard area, and this gives you a overview of your entire Amazon business, right? So you can see everything through different time frames. So these cards can all be adjusted to whichever time frame you want to set by default. Usually you could see like today's and yesterday's and 30 days out. You can also adjust the currency to the currency that you are familiar with, since we can also aggregate data from multiple marketplaces. So if you're selling on like all the EU marketplaces, you can combine all that data together, and if it's in pounds or euros, you can convert them back to US dollars if you like. So it's a really nice way to see all your numbers all at once from this section here. A quick overview section here gives you a little bit more detailed on specific numbers for things like units sold, order, sales, fees. So everything you see here can also be sorted by date, custom timeframes. You can go through these charts and see exactly different types of metrics you want to look at. We also show you things like top return reasons and most refunded products, so you can easily see and hear like which products are performing well. Inside each module, you also notice there's an export function. So anything you see within each section, you can export this into a PDF, CSV file. And this allows you to just, see that snapshot of just these numbers. So it's very convenient. You don't have to do a full data dump of everything. You can also go in here and adjust the graphs of whatever you want to compare with. So it's very simple to use. You can compare like different periods. There's different types of graphs available. You could do percentages, bar graphs, whatnot. So a very visual way to see your numbers. One of the coolest things about our profits tool, and that's what we really are proud of, really, is that we give you guys the opportunity and the ability to customize exactly which products you want to see data for. So this allows you to customize and create your own labels and groups. So for example, if I want to, if I'm selling like 5 different types of categories, there's really no way to pull out each product and say, hey, this belongs to books, or this belongs to games or electronics. So we give you the opportunity inside our products page here, our product manager, which I'll come back in a second here. You can actually come in here, and these are by ASIN. So you can come in here and really just check and say, hey, these products belong to a certain group, and then you can assign a label to them and call it electronics or whatever you like. And then you come back to our grouping pages or different sections that allow you to call different groups, and you can literally come in here and see all the data for just those products through electronics. And this really allows you to compare data between different groups during different timeframes, which is very powerful, since Amazon Seller Central itself doesn't allow you to do anything like this. So yeah, you could definitely come in here at different dates and different types of metrics you want to compare against different categories. I'm going to go to the top product section now, and this is really where we just help you guys pull your best and worst performing products. So within this section here, you can group by either units sold, best selling or selling products, or products by the labels or groups that we talked about earlier, and you can see exactly which ones perform the best or the worst within different time frames. Right now it's showing by month, so you can see exactly which ones are selling the most, which ones have the most orders or most revenue. Really quick way to get that information. Now this is the expense manager, and this allows you to input your own basically business expenses within Amazon. So for example, if you had warehouse fees or insurances, so these are more for business expenses, and this is like one time or it could be fixed. So this allows you to basically, you could assign a marketplace for expense. You can make it either a recurring expense or a fixed expense, set a start stop date. You can even assign ASIN to it, set a name and put in an amount. And basically will calculate this for you and tell you, these are all the different expenses you have for each month. This allows you to accurately calculate not just the Amazon cost of goods expenses, but the business expenses itself. So the cost of goods expenses is actually over here. And this allows you to basically tie an expense to a direct product, right? Or direct SKU or ASIN. In this case here, it's very similar. It's by unit or fixed cost, right? So if you ordered 500 products from January to March at $3 a piece, and then from March to September, the price went to like $7 a piece, then you have the ability to set those prices, put in the start and stop dates, whichever ASINs you want to tie it to, call a name, and this will accurately give you different prices or different types of COGS that you want to set to specific ASINs. So for this product here, you can see we have all these different COGS we set up, and this will give you a breakdown of everything. Now, if you're using another tool and you say, hey, I don't want to spend 5 hours putting on my COGS, we have a import function here that allows you to import a CSV file directly. So you can basically download, you have a CSV file with all your COGS, you can select the CSV file and upload it directly into a platform. Everything will go in right away. You can also export all this data as well. The report section here is basically, we give you a little bit more details on the different timeframes, like weekly, monthly reports. And this allows you to break it down even by day. So you can see exactly each day, how many units, different types of fees, things like that. So this gives you a little bit more details. And yeah, this is the monthly section. And you can also download and export all this information. So that is basically the profits overview of the entire business. So this is like the aggregate data for all your products. Now I'm going to go to the section where you can manage the actual ASIN or SKU level type of COGS. So within this product page here, we have a tab now called Profits. And this tab here basically displays all the data information within each specific ASIN. And you can see within here, you have a lot of information, and you even have the ability to customize exactly what kind of data points you want to see. So in here, you can pick and choose what you like. And this is basically a way to help you, you could filter by product name. You can sort by labels. There's a lot of different options here that gives you information. So all the data in these cards here is an aggregate of this time frame that you're searching for. So you can see, I had $4,127 of refunds. It tells you exactly which days you had refunds for. So these can all be seen in a very easy way. And then within here, like I said, there's multiple management options here that you can call like labels or create short titles or notes, right? So these are ways you can easily manage these products. And then really easy to add your cost of goods directly from this page as well. So if you have specific cost of goods for ASINs, it's right in front of you. You can basically just type these in right now. Another thing I really like about this page too is you can customize these columns to display different types of trends. So you can see how there's like a cost trends graph here, revenue, units. There's a few different option of different graphs so you can see trends. So you can actually visualize all the different trends all at once if you want, right? So you can see like, hey, my units trends in the last 2.5 weeks looks like this, right? And your PPC trend looks like this, whatever. So it's very easy to see like very quickly on a high level how your products are performing. So yeah, this is kind of a quick overview of the profits tool. And if you guys have any questions or need any detailed explanation, we have very thorough support guides and videos that describe everything.
Excellent. That's great. Well, let's jump back, Henson. So, hey, that's come a long ways in the last couple months since last time I saw it. So that's really good. So be sure to take a look at the new FeedbackWhiz tool at feedbackwhiz.com, and check us out every Thursday live for demos or presentations from some of our partner companies. And appreciate you being on, Henson.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, Rob.
All right. Take care.
Thank you. Take care.